Jean? Seems she's talking to someone. Let's let her finish, then go say hi.
Which is what has brought us to this point in the first. If you are unable to promptly deal with the storm terror threat, then leave the defense of Mondstadt to the Fatui. We can put an end to Mondstadt's dragon issues. All we need to do is bring that monster to the...
Monster?
Yes. What's your point?
I'd expect a more professional attitude from your diplomats. Yet here you are saying you want to put an end to one of the four winds of Mondstadt? I won't have any of this nonsense in front of the Knights of Favonius.
It's not as crazy as you make it sound. Fine. That's enough negotiation for today. At this stage, it's simply an amicable exchange of constructive opinion. I'll be sure to make thorough notes.
Oh, you're back. Thanks for your help. The elemental flow is finally stable. The aftermath of Storm Terror's last attack is finally settled for the moment. However, the pressure from the delegation has become too big to be ignored.
Delegation? From Liyue Harbor or Inazuma City?
Snezhnaya. They choose to follow the god of Cryo. Their envoys go by a particular name, the Fatui. Heard of them?
Oh, them? They're super famous! Wait, infamous is more the word.
I don't think killing Storm Terror is the right course of action. The Cryo God's Fatui have always coveted the Animo God's power. I don't believe they have Mondstadt's best interests at heart. What is it? Oh, let us head back to headquarters then. We shouldn't discuss important matters out in the open. Mondstadt and Snezhnaya are considered the same in status. Mondstadt is independent and does not belong to any other nation. In fact, despite being referred to as a city, Mondstadt is a nation. Though, Snezhnaya's Fatui are known to be the most aggressive diplomats in Teyvat.
Makes sense given the tone of that woman just now.
It's a crystal embedded with some kind of power. Lisa,
Let me take a look. I can see impurities in the crystal, but upon further... No, I'm sorry. I can't make a proper analysis at the moment. Give me some time. I'll take a look through the library's restricted section.
Right. I'll leave the research to you then, Lisa.
Understood. I'll notify you all if I make any progress. Though I wouldn't go getting your hopes up. They were incredibly ancient texts, not to mention... Ouch! Gosh, that hurt! The impurities in the crystal... It hurts when I get close. Oh, I see. It appears to react to visions. The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other. It's strange, though. You have elemental abilities as well, but don't seem to be affected in the same way. Anyway, the crystal would be better left in the hands of my cutie. It will just be a pain if left with us, both literally and...
Fascinating. Do you know anything about what makes you special? I do not know what to make of it either. Well then, the Knights of Favonius have another favor to ask of you. Please accept the title of Honorary Knight. and the gratitude of the acting Grandmaster.
Honorary Knight of Favonius?
We ask for your continued assistance in finding some answers. Storm Terror's rage, and strange crystals. I know Mondstadt's peace hangs in the balance. May the wind open your eyes to the truth. We'll meet back here if you find anything.
Please be quiet within the premises.
Bruder, was für Hanimi, Alter. Nix gut, nix gut. Nur dieses Spiel bocken halt und ich spielen, you know. Ich spiele diese Game because of fun. Hat nichts mit Hanimi zu tun. Gar nichts. Warte mal, nee, das ist Audioaufzeichnung. Der Dönermann, der macht immer, was er kann. Ja, genau. Krass. Krass, Bruder, krass. Ah, jetzt hätte... Travis Scott. Wo muss ich mir dahin?
There's something you didn't tell them. The dragon and the crystal weren't the only things we saw.
Was,
So you do remember him, that green guy. He looked just like that guy down there.
Ich meine, hey, ich lerne nicht mehr Engel. What the fuck?
See? See?
Und wie ist es so mit Corona? Scheiße, Junge. Scheiße, Alter. Also ist es zwar schon geil, nicht in der Schule zu sein, aber das ganze Husten und so, ich verrecke zur Hälfte, Junge. Also, naja, es geht. Aber mittlerweile habe ich jetzt nur noch positive Tests, aber keine Symptome mehr. Also, von dem her, es geht. Meine ganze Familie, außer meine Mutter, haben zwar Corona, aber naja.
That's the same guy!
No. So, dann muss ich jetzt... Ja.
That green guy disappeared! Use elemental sight to track him down.
Ah, Elementarprojekt, ja geil. Ja, dann lass mich mal. Oh, nice.
What's the hurry?
Wo ist der jetzt? Hier irgendwo. Ich dachte aber auch Corona, weil ich ja hustend fast gestorben bin. Ah, okay. Ja, aber mir ist es halt so ein bisschen eklig, das Ganze beim Lesen, deswegen muss ich halt das wieder gerade legen. Aber ja, ist echt kacke. Ich meine, meine Mutter hat ja auch Husten, so, aber die hat kein Corona, deswegen. Ist der hier hoch?
His footprints lead to this wall. Did...
Ist Spider-Man. Bad Neon. Aha. Wow, einfach so im Kreis laufen, wer kennt's? Und wie läuft so in der Schule, wenn du in die Schule gehst? Was habt ihr so gemacht und so? So, geh jetzt kacken. Viel Spaß, Digga. Schule ist kacke, ja, wie immer, ne? Die Mucke ist geil.
What is to be sung transpired in days of yore, when the divine archons still walked the earth. A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth. The dragon sought truth amongst common folk, but mortal trifles only fogged his mind. The wind-born bard strummed his strings dulce, and the holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child, full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care. The bard's songs invited him to sing along, for he yearned to let all perceive him fair. Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the tides of despair soon engulfed the land. The lion fang perished, and the falcon flag slept, as a vile dragon approached Mondstadt in lone stand. Over the cathedral loomed death and his friends. Of the people's agony, the bards soon sang. The soaring dragon heeded his grave calls, and amidst the windstorms a brutal war sprang. Blood of venom sent the sky dragon into slumber, only to awake to be expelled in abhor. Why do people in this age loathe me so? But the holy lyre replied no more. Wrath and woe, vigor and venom, poured from the dragon. No longer soothe his cries. Wait, you guys are... Oh, that's right. You're the ones that scared Dvalin away.
Dvalin? Who's that? Huh? Oh, right! Most people seem to call him Storm Terror. Why do you call him that? Are you two meant to be close or something?
Oh, so close.
Hey, so... Paimon thinks this guy has a screw loose.
I'm Venti the Bard. 3-time winner of the most popular bard of Mondstadt, to be precise. So, what do you need from me?
Given you recognize us, Paimon doesn't believe we need to explain any further. Of course it's about Storm Terror!
Storm?
Hey! Cut it with the Amnesia Act! Alright, show it to him.
Oh, isn't this...
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
Dvalin, he... The anguish he feels has brought him to tears.
Tears?
He was once such a gentle child, now so full of rage and suffering. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it? You really do have some wonderful abilities. Someone like you is going to end up getting written into a bard's poem. Oh, a hero so bright, should she stand in the light. Though stand in the Alas, I've really not the time to compose a Anyway, even if Dvalin is not taken down, his life will still wither away in the breeze. He'll burn himself out in the flames of anger. Thank you for that, and for purifying the teardrop crystal. But I have my own plans for what is to follow.
Oh? And what plan would that be?
Seeing this tear has brought to mind a friend so dear.
Friend?
One must be going.
Hey, where are you running off to?
To the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. Bye-bye.
Huh. What do you make of that? As far as he's concerned, you're a weirdo too, you know. Know what? Familiar? I don't know. You're alone on that one. But did he just say symbol of Mondstadt's hero? Oh, Paimon knows! It's that huge tree! You know, the gigantic one. You can't miss it. Surely you still remember.
Dodge this! How fortunate. Cool it! Ah!
Oh? What are you doing here? Though I was just wondering if you would happen to follow me. You speak of the god of Animo, Barbados? He already disappeared from Mondstadt a long time ago. Liyue and Inazuma's respective gods of Geo and Electro are still present, but Mondstadt has seen many a moon since they last saw their own. Why do you wish to know about the god of Animo? Does it have something to do with Dvalin?
Oh, it's because gods...
Just how is it that everyone sees Storm Terror? I'm quite curious. That said, there's no need to rush. I have not been back in a while. It seems there are a few who are unhappy with my arrival.
The wind! Open my eyes! What is a creature like that doing out here in such a calm place? You think it was going after that green guy? His relationship with the wind seems even deeper than yours.
Spark things up a little. Come a little closer.
Hey! Go, ferret buddy! No one escapes my sights!
Ich kann gerne reden, wenn Sie das wollen. Oh, Scheiße.
Freeze! What's the hurry? Don't push your luck. Dodge
Ich meine,
this.
wenn du das Thema hier nicht magst, kannst du gerne wieder verschwinden. Ist dein Ding. Ich stream hier, was ich will und fertig. Oh, jetzt ist schon wieder weggegangen. Der ist jetzt. Oder Vega besser ist. Ihr spielt tatsächlich.
I'll race you there!
Ich meine, das Quest Trouble spiele ich ganz oft mit Level 26. Und dann eine Stunde. Apex kommt ja auch täglich online. Das ist etwas Level. Vega habe ich schon lange nicht mehr gespielt eigentlich, weil habe ich irgendwann die Lust verloren. Aber ich kann sie eigentlich mal wieder anfangen.
Cool it! Oh, so sorry.
Knapp. Macht ja nicht mal Schaden bei dem. sie sich lauter stellen und da das Spiel das leiser machen, weil man ihre Betonung bzw. Stimme nicht hören kann. Nö, weiß. Ich kann mein Mikrofonpickel höher machen, aber in-game, na, lass ich so. Hab's jetzt lauter gestellt. Hab da eine Frage an Sie. Ist Ihr Name zufälligerweise Assad?
Blitz.
So, hab ich fast. Letzter Schuss. Oh, du Kleiner. Boom, bist tot. Endlich.
Seems the dragon wasn't the only thing affected by this change in the wind. Now then, you were saying someone had told you about the dragon? Is that so? Quite the scholar, I must say that, Lisa. She's not wrong. The conflict has reached this point only because both sides have resorted. His hate, however, did not arise from the people not making tribute to the Four Winds. Nor was it born from his own nature, but instead came about as a product of his degradation.
Degradation?
The black blood flowing through his heart has been torturing him for years. That's what has allowed him to be led astray by the lies of the Abyss Mage. They are from the Abyss Order, an organization comprised of non-human beings. They despise mankind. I don't know where they come from. All I know is that they hold deep hatred toward the human world. Many hilly trolls out in the wild take orders from them and act as their weapons. Before arriving here, I too was like Dvalin, cursed and left to waste. But now, before us stands the symbol of Mondstadt's hero, the place from which Mondstadt rose. The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. Being here with you beneath this great tree feels like when the tear was purified earlier. Like the poison is leaving my body. Feels much better.
So, how exactly did you get poisoned?
That would be because I tried to communicate with Dvalin earlier, but was interrupted. As a result, not only did I not manage to help Dvalin break his curse, but instead was also infected myself. Yes, it was you. So to make up for it, you're coming with me to the cathedral.
The Mondstadt Cathedral? To do what exactly?
To claim a certain holy lyre de Himmel.
I can't write a piece based on this info.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
The storm terror crisis.
Have you heard?
Did something terrible happen again?
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
Did something terrible happen again?
So this Holy Lyre de Himmel is...
one of the most treasured items in Mondstadt. It's the lyre that Barbados used to play. With it, perhaps I can help Dvalin draw his gentle nature back out of this nightmare he's going through.
Will it really stop Storm Terror from causing more damage?
Of course! I'm the best bard in the world. There's not a single song I do not know, no matter if it's from the past, present, or future. Look me in the eyes. Do you not find me trustworthy? That one doesn't work on a bard.
So how can we get the Holy Lyre?
It's said that it's enshrined deep within the cathedral, somewhere safe. I'll go take a look around. You can come if you want. Let me handle this. Hello there, there, sister.
May the Animo god bless you, young bard. How can I help you?
Actually, I know a secret that can save Mondstadt from its current predicament.
Oh, what a blessing from the god of Animo! But you should report that to the Knights of Favonius. Why have you come to me?
Because you, dear sister, are able to help. I'd like to borrow the Holy Lyre. With it, I'll be able to help Storm Terror.
Please see yourselves out.
What?
It's a vicious dragon indeed, but once the acting Grand Master makes up her mind, nothing can stand in the Knight's way.
That's simply not acceptable. Wouldn't Storm Terror end up getting killed that way?
That foolish beast betrayed the winds. Not even the god of Animo themselves would forgive it.
Please, I beg of you.
I'm afraid not, little bard. Strange. Somehow I feel so bad rejecting this sweet child.
Then, I guess I'm left with no other choice. I cannot hide anymore. My disciples, rejoice! Behold, the god of shocked, aren't you? Don't you just want to cry out and rejoice? How does it feel to finally meet the god you've been serving?
If there's nothing else, I'll be going back to handle the cathedral's paperwork now.
Wait!
Dodge this! Ha! Ha! Ah!
Huh? She didn't even bat an eyelid. But I have at least learned what I wanted to know. She didn't deny that the cathedral is enshrining the Holy Lyre. Now, since you're the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius, maybe you can give it a shot.
Barbados bless you. I know you. You and Amber saved Mondstadt that day. So what brings you here? Tasks from the acting Grand Master? Is that so? Not that I don't trust you. It's just that a suspicious bard came looking to borrow the Holy Lyre as well. He's full of nonsense and even called himself Barbados. He must be up to something. There are regulations in place for the use of the Holy Lyre. Currently, it's only used in Ludi Harpastum. Signed documents from the Grand Master, Seneschal, and Community Representative are all required. So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius? A signed document is required. Without... Now, if you'll excuse me, I really am quite busy as of late.
It didn't work. I knew it.
You knew it?
I just wanted to know how influential the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius is. You see, the best warrior should always be presented with the best sword. And yet, does the story not make for a fitting ballad?
So what are you trying to say? That we're not good enough?
No, that's not it. More of a commentary regarding Mondstadt's inability to see the warrior standing right before its very eyes. Very well. Looks like borrowing it is not going to be possible. We're simply going... Today we stand for free will! Any suggestions on just how... Come now, speak up! That's what free will is for. Look at you, sidetracked from the start. But seriously, you're more suitable for the job than I. Aside from singing, I don't really have any other talents. Besides, if I was caught, I'd have no one to right the grave injustice of my arrest.
How can it be a grave injustice if you got caught stealing red-handed?
But things are different for you. You are the superstar of the Knights of Favonius.
Should you get caught, you would easily be able to talk your way. The guards here. It seems they're off duty throughout the night. If we manage to seize this opportunity, it should be smooth sailing from here.
Stop mentioning us getting caught!
What do you say? Yes. Seems your point being... Why does your decision hinge upon whether or not I am a god?
Paimon will fill you in on her background story when we get the time.
Huh?
Who are you? She disappeared!
Freeze! What are you doing here?
No, run!
What? Follow me.
Master D-Luke, this is this week's accounts.
The disaster.
Well, let's hope it all ends soon.
Hi! We'd like a seat at your, least conspicuous table.
The second floor has fewer customers. You'd be less conspicuous. But aren't you a bard? Why not sit front and center?
Let's save the paid performance for next time. We'll be heading up now. See you in a bit.
Hey, keep an eye on them. There's something strange about that bard. I'll go ask around.
Ask who exactly?
The protectors of Mondstadt.
Master D-Luke, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened? Why have you
Haven't you heard, Master D-Luke? Two thieves are trying to steal the Holy Lyre.
Huh? How?
Isn't it? The Holy Lyre is a treasure that was played by the god of animal themselves. Such a precious piece.
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from my sellers.
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master D-Luke.
Today, I think I'll have a glass of...
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
something cold.
Right. I want answers.
Let me finish my drink first. I'll pay you. Well, with a performance.
It's not about money. You seem too young to be drinking.
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still... Oh, you want to ask, who's this? Am I right? He is Master D-Luke, the boss of... the owner of this tavern. He's very famous. By the way, his dandelion wine is one of my favorites. Although most of the time I can only afford a bottle or two.
I just heard about some thieves from the guards. For the record, I like your guts for trying to steal the Holy Lyre de Hamel. Even if you are fools. But we don't often get to see people like you.
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thief is still out there.
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why would someone so aspiring steal Mondstadt's sacred treasure?
Hotshot? Oh, so it's you. So, you and the bard are close friends? Well, despite only being a passing traveler, you still offered your help to Mondstadt in its time of need. A shame you joined the Knights. The Knights of Favonius. Inefficient right from beginning to end. And towards the Fatui, weak and conservative. Forget it. I don't feel like talking about it.
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonius.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes for this city. Now, answers. Why did you steal the Holy Lyre?
You sure you want to know? It could implicate you in the affairs of the Knights of Favonius.
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated in their affairs.
If I tell you the story with a performance, will you believe me?
It depends. I'll make my own judgment.
Then will I get paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5 mora and the Holy Liar. It all depends on your story.
Very well. Let me put on a show.
What did I just witness? This is confidential information. Why did you let me know?
Why? Perhaps the winds are changing. What say you, Master Diluc?
Interesting. Give me some time. I'll organize some contacts. Outlander, as one of the knights, it seems you're not a suspect. Blonde is the only description on the wanted poster. You should be safe. As for the bard, however, it'd be better if you stayed in the tavern.
No problem. I like taverns.
Okay. Let's meet here tonight after the tavern closes.
You're here.
Wait, you're...
Well, first of all, I contacted more than one person. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting Grandmaster. A Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Liar, but I never suspected it was you. So, the sound of the Holy Liar can purify Storm Terror and return it to normal? Is that true?
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting themselves on the front line to try and resolve this Storm Terror issue. Now that's the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius I'm talking about.
Feels like we're breaking the law, though.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation is hard to believe. But we can ask the bard to play the song again to try and persuade...
I believe you.
To persuade our stubborn command... Wait, what?
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was once one of the Four Winds. However, if it was poisoned in the battle over Mondstadt all those years ago, and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, we can't really blame it. But as acting Grandmaster, I obviously cannot make such a statement publicly. Diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for us to seek a peaceful resolution to the storm terror issue. People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation. That's why I can only do this in private.
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of Favonius. What surprises me is that you would believe in Outlanders so easily.
My cautious and meticulous superior, even you trust him, don't you, sir?
I already told you not to call me sir. Never mind. We don't often get to work together after all.
Wow, this is really awkward.
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Lyre de Himmel is.
Nice recovery. She's really talented at changing the subject.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the 7 nations and their respective gods. The cryo-gods Fatui seem to be after the Animo god's power. Right. If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on Duvalin's head, then the only other way to affect the Animo god's power is to take the Holy Lyre.
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from limited. I've already managed to coerce a few reports out of them.
Diluc has determined that the Holy Lyre is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel. I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could be so easily found.
Paimon gets it. If too much of a scene gets made, then it becomes a big diplomatic issue.
Such is the diplomacy between the 7 nations. Outlander, ready to go?
Jean just said the Fatui are trying to take Duvalin's power for the Cryo God. I fear this might fall short of their true intentions. I think they intend to use Barbados' connection to the wind to draw him out. Just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
The god of Animo? Hasn't been seen for more than 1,000 years. What makes you think that's their intention?
Oh,
Huh? Forget it. I don't like having to pry. Here, take this.
What is it?
A disguise to protect your identity. Put it on before you run into the Fatui. Unfortunately, there's still one of Mondstadt's allies. At least that's the facade we're maintaining. Our actions are going to get them stirred up. Better to not implicate yourself on a personal level.
No, no, no! Don't eat me! The entire floor's defenses have been broken. I thought it was the Abyss Order attacking. How did you guys know the liar's here? The place it's being kept is locked up tight. If you're after the key, keep going further into the ruins. But I don't know which one of the guards has it, but I'm sure you can find the guards.
This guy looks like he's about to wet himself.
You just worry about yourselves. One of the 11 is already in Mondstadt. Signora, when she gets her hands on you, she's gonna string you up and torture you.
Did he say Signora? What a strange name.
Number 8 of the 11 goes by the name Signora. The fact that the Fatui can run amok across the 7 nations like they do is entirely because of the 11. We need to act quickly before she gets wind of what's going on.
Who are you? Ha! Like hell. The will of Snezhnaya is as solid as the permafrost.
Are you here to play with me? There you are, eavesdropper.
Cool it!
Let me amuse myself.
Disappear! Windblade!
I'll race you there. No escape.
The more, the merrier. Boring. So very boring.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Burn!
He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another room?
Okay, also wer bist du jetzt? Hat jetzt schon 2 andere und die waren alle als Klassenkameraden von mir. Und weil du meinen Namen weißt. Also wer bist du nochmal? Ich kann es leider nicht erkennen an ihrem Namen. Jetzt sind da 2 im Chat, what the fuck? Digga. Ja, hi, Keep LP, was auch immer, Digga.
Who are you? What are you...
Ja, aber meiner nur. Aber okay, dann rede ich halt nicht.
Did you already beat... What? I'm not scared of you. Fine. Not like I have a choice anyway. All right. You're free to go. But I don't have the key, unfortunately. You'll have to ask the next guard you come across.
PlayStation 4.
He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another room? There's one room left that we haven't tried. Surely the key must be in there.
Sollte eigentlich in der Beschreibung stehen, was das für ein Game ist. Genshin Impact. Wo ist der jetzt? Hier. Was für Genshin Impact, Digga. Aua. Was ist der Schlüssel? Digga. Na, da. Da ist er doch. Fahrstuhl. Weiß ich nicht, wer am Fuß. Ich weiß noch nicht, wer du bist, Bruder.
You rats scurry out from. Senor's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs.
Egal, ist das. Ja, okay, was hat der denn für eine
Take care of you. Save her the trouble of having to deal with you herself.
Digga, wo ist der? Der ist weg.
No escape.
Jo. Okay. Digga, er macht sich unsichtbar. Das ist nicht fair. Aha, ich sehe noch seine Umrede. Wo ist er jetzt? Da.
Retribution!
Wo ist er jetzt? Oh mein Gott. Ja, Ampfu, was ist? Toni, hä? Ich hab nicht mal was gesagt. Ich hab nicht mal was gesagt, Junge. Aber okay, was geht mal?
Prepare yourself.
Ja, ist geil. Die Bäckerschule ist geil. Also was das geil ist, es ist halt einfach eine Schule, ne?
Tired.
Den hab ich gemacht. What the fuck? Ich bin tot. Okay, cool.
No escape. Leaving so soon.
Freeze.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, meine Fähigkeit ist das so ready. Verkackt. Wo ist er jetzt? Ja, okay, ey. Digga, was? Alter. Was? Digga, ich bin fast down. Lass mich in Ruhe. Ja, okay, 6er Pip. Ey, Bruder, lass mich in Ruhe.
No excuse
Ich bin tot.
for the
Wallum. Stirb. Ja,
can't run from death.
Aber mein Dude ist tot. Ah, ich kann sie wieder wiederbeleben. Okay, Keep hat LP ist jetzt Mike und wer ist jetzt Amphu? Herr Amphu, wer sind Sie? Können Sie mir bitte Ihren Namen schreiben?
Finally, the liar is back in safe hands. Where did that guy go, though? He was here a second ago.
Senora is going to end you. The songs bards sing of your demise will be so terrifying. The people of Mondstadt will never sleep again for the nightmares they give them.
Big talk for a guy who still ran off in the end. Chicken.
Keine Belohnung, gar nichts. Wow. Aber jetzt habe ich, glaube ich, den Charakter freigeschaltet, ne? Das war jetzt geil. Aber wenigstens habe ich jetzt ein bisschen Entertainment im Stream. Solange nichts geschrieben wird, mache ich einfach wieder mein Headset raus.
Try Dawn Winery's Dandelion Wine.
Welcome back. This is the Holy Lyre. You managed to retrieve it. The pattern of flowing wind carved on the rosewood, and the strings still feel cool to the touch, too. The memories.
What do you think, Venti? Can you summon Dvalin?
Although this lyre is the real thing, I doubt that it's going to work. As you can see, the lyre has been through 1,000 years of history. Its animal power has run dry. In this condition, you couldn't play music fit for even Diluc's tavern with it.
Bards fight to get on the stage of my tavern. Don't make assumptions.
Nein. Okay, jetzt mache ich wieder weiter.
Is that really important right now, Master Diluc? And you! Did you just borrow the Holy Lyre to play music for drunkards to hear? What do you mean?
Anyway, we won't be able to call Dvalin with it. The lyre itself is fine, but the strings... You're up, Outlander.
Was ist das? Eine Schanzfremder. Ich weiß nicht, wie man Instrumente repariert.
Relax, it's not broken. It's just that the intensity of its animal power has greatly diminished. Do you still have Dvalin's teardrop crystal with you?
Jetzt habe ich sogar 3 Zuschauer, Junge.
Use it on the holy lyre.
Okay, was soll ich mal... Okay. Wow. Action.
Worked as expected.
This youthful glow.
Praising yourself? Really?
I was talking about the holy lyre.
Hallo.
Thanks to our traveler friend having purified the crystal, the holy lyre won't continue to
Das
lose
frage
power.
ich mich auch. Ich glaube, das ist der
That said,
Backjump.
its power is far from
Das
replenished.
ist, glaube ich, der
It'd be great if
Backjump
we could
hier.
get more tears.
Und Alex ist dumm. Ich glaube, das ist Mahmoud, ne? Weil ich weiß doch wegen TikTok-Account, ne? Das ist... I know that. Okay, mein Nightbot sollte jetzt eigentlich drin sein. Was steht hier? Sicherheitswarnung. Nightbot hat Zugriff auf bla bla bla. Okay. Yes, genau. Aber wie kommt das auf einmal jeder in meinen scheiß Stream kommt, Digga? Habt ihr mich alle abonniert oder wie kommt's? Was? Allerdings wird doch bla bla bla. Ja.
How can we gather more?
I can surmise that Dvalin will already be crying.
Okay. Aber
Suffering
wie kommt's?
alone in some deserted place.
Dvalin.
Poor baby.
Keeper.
This is not something that an honorary knight can accomplish alone. I will mobilize the rest of the knights to assist. When you get the teardrop crystal,
Yes,
please let our honorary knight perform the
das
purification
ist
process.
der Mikey.
Heroes supporting each other and setting out on a journey together. How exciting! Let me come up with a song for you.
Is that all you're going to do? Just sing?
Wouldn't be much of a bard if I didn't, now would I?
You're so cheeky. You deserve an ugly nickname. Oh, Paimon knows. From now on, you'll be known as Tone Deaf Bard.
Was ist das für ein Anime-Game? Es ist kein Anime, das ist ein Anime-Game. Steht in der Beschreibung.
This search reminds me of a feud I once had with the Fatui.
Impact. Das ist
6 months ago,
Story
a
game,
thief
etc.
stole treasure from the East Temple of the Four Winds.
Whoa, what was it? A cup used by Barbados?
Now, although if such a thing existed, it would be very...
Ja, Digga, was ist mit meinem Nightbox? Mahmoud ist so... Nick, nicht beleidigen, ich kann sie sperren. Bergschan, Sie wissen das. Sie wissen das, ich kann sie sperren. Wer ist Alex? Der am Fuß, denke ich mal, Bergschan und der andere Keepert ist,
Among
yeah,
all the
my
relics they managed to dig up, one particular object was very rare. It was a vial which contained the Animo god's breath.
Relics come in every shape and form, huh?
Anyone with an eye for fine art would like to add this relic to their collection.
Warum ist er so weit weg? Warum?
Once word got out,
Muss mich wieder teleportieren, Digga, gar kein Bock. Achso, hier oben muss ich hin. Habt ihr dich mal aktiviert? Was ist das? Aber der hier oben. Ich geh lieber unten, komm. Wer bist du am Food? Wer ist du Nick? Digga!
they've made tons of counterfeits that can be found everywhere. In response, I just bought everyone I could find, irrespective of its authenticity. We're still at it now. I've bought more than 2,000 fakes to date, and the Fatui are yet to find the real one.
Dein Gameplay ist lauter als du.
So it means the real one must be out there somewhere on the black market, right?
Ich meine, Gameplay ist ja auch interessant, das steht ja auch drin und wir reden ja eigentlich.
Paimon's just great like that.
Weißt du, steht doch drin, eigentlich nicht reden,
you can
aber
try
weil
to
ich
find the
auch so
real
viel
one.
Action ist, hätte
I'll
ich
take
jetzt
what
nicht
you
erwartet,
find,
dass so
even
viel
if they're
Action
fake.
ist. Hätte ich jetzt nicht erwartet, ne? Was mache ich hier? Aufzuklettern.
Once you're done, find me at the winery. I'll trade you a beer for every 20 you find.
Dieser am Fuß nicht von unserer Klasse, das ist Bergstein. Oh, ein paar Gegner.
Dodge this.
Warum? Digga, ich bin eingefroren.
Cool it.
Cryo is always far more effective in the rain.
Bergstein ist der Freund von Ada. Kennst du den Freddy nicht? Freddy. Ja, wohl, er ist schon dick. Naja, egal. Ja! Mich schon leicht als der Freund von Assad. Hast du eigentlich Wochen in deinem Schulheim oder was hattest du? Wie meinst? Also ich war krank, wie Nelly. Also ich hatte halt Husten, Halsschmerzen, Heimweh. Ja. Also was heißt Heimweh? Ich meine, ich hätte schon länger da bleiben können. Ich habe einfach keinen Bock, die ganze Zeit abgefuckt zu werden von euch. Also als von Erik, ne? Schaut auch Gott sein Kopf nicht zu gerade.
What's the hurry?
Aber was weiß er eigentlich? Ah, ich gehe komplett falsch entlang. Ah, Mann, was mache ich hier? Also Stimmbuch nicht, oder? War es ein Stimmbuch? Nee, ein Stimmbuch war es nicht. Ich hatte Husten und so. Ja. Du meinst Lenny. Ich lag nicht so oft im Bett, aber Lenny lag schon extrem viel im Bett. Also ich glaube, du meinst Lenny.
Dodge this!
Digga, wer ist er denn jetzt? Aua! Wer bist denn du?
You've been a naughty boy. Let's spark things up a little.
Don't get frostbite. Cool it.
Digga, wie lange hätten sein Schild? Das Game ist nichts für schwache Nerven. Mal gucken, was die sonst noch so hätte. Ich hätte noch Fall Guys. Ich glaube, God of War wäre eher was für euch, glaube ich. Kennt ihr God of War? Bestimmt. Soll ich God of War spielen? Ihr kennt das ja auch.
Freeze!
Doch, du bist mal. Move. Nein, Apex. Apex, ja, okay. Muss doch schnell den Boss fertig besiegen und dann kann ich. Bin gar nicht mal so scheiße. Das für Genshin, Digga. Was mache ich hier schon wieder?
Dodge this!
Digga, dein Schild hält doch mehr aus als alles andere, weißt du? Was ist das, Alter? Digga, sein Schild ist ja fast unzerstörbar. Digga, hör mich zu hitten. Digga! Ich bin nur noch am Einfrieren. So, ich muss die Frau da wiederbeleben. Wer bist du jetzt? Amfu, Amka. Bergchan. So ist sein Name, Bergchan. Warum kann ich den nicht wiederbeleben? Warum? Ich soll alles selber sagen. Ich denke mal nicht, dass er Bock hat. Gut, da ist er wieder im Spiel. Endlich ist er schon mal weg. Wie Sie sind. Ich bin dein Vater. Jetzt mach einen auf Darth Vader. Du bist gleich down. Ah, jetzt hat er wieder ein Schild. Nee, kein Bock mehr, Digga. Alter, macht sein Schild dann komplett gerade am Arsch. Endlich ist er mal down.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Weil ich jetzt halt nicht von hier Genshin auf Apex überwechseln kann, muss ich gleich den Livestream hier beenden und muss dann jetzt auf Apex Livestream machen. Also, ja. Was mache ich hier? Ja, ich melde mich da kurz ab. Und dann gehe ich Apex oder God of War, was auch immer. Bis gleich, ne?